Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm part of a team of aquatic biologists. We're getting ready to do some fish sampling in a stream called Northwest Branch in Montgomery County. I just hoisted an electrofishing unit onto my back.
I'm Eric, the guy at the back. I also just put on a backpack electrofishing unit. It's connected to a long, yellow pole with a ring at the bottom, an anode. The ring delivers a mild electric shock into the stream water to stun the fish. We set the current low enough so that it doesn't kill them.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I just turned on the power switch to Eric's unit. I'm going to be catching fish. I've got a net in one hand, and in the other a bucket, which is temporary housing for the fish sample we catch. It's got water and an aerator to pump oxygen through to keep the fish we catch comfortable during the sampling and identification process.
It's definitely a heavy load, so here we go off to assemble at the start of our sampling site.
Behind us, you can see the block net which marks the downstream boundary of our sampling section. Another net has been set up 75 meters upstream. As we work our way up, no fish can either enter or leave this stream section.
Once the electroshocker units are turned on, you hear a high-pitched beeping throughout, which lets us know we are live.
You can see that we need a large crew of people to handle the equipment it takes to cover a stream sampling segment. We train everyone in safety procedures and equipment handling.
We keep the anodes out in front to send an electrical pulse out ahead of the crew. This momentarily stuns the fish as we move upstream.
You can see that we have our nets placed in a line behind the shockers. As the water flows downstream, the stunned fish also flow downstream and into our nets. We keep the nets flush to the bottom of the stream to pick up bottom-dwelling fish and crayfish, which are also part of the stream's biological community.
One of our team members quickly transfers the nets with fish we collect into a bucket of water which is temporary housing. The bucket is aerated so it keeps the fish alive.
The electrofishing units stay in a straight line formation as we progress upstream to the upper boundary of the stream sampling segment. The pulses that are sent out act like a wall of electricity, stunning the fish ahead of us so that none get by.
It's good that we have our rubber chest waders on. You can see when we get into deeper water, they not only protect us from the electricity, they prevent us from slipping and sliding on the rocks on the stream bottom.
The team members behind the line bring buckets along to keep the fish sample that we catch.
You can see us here approaching the upstream block net, having traversed 75 meters of the stream segment.
It gets exciting because the fish in the stream keep pushing ahead of the electric current, and once they reach the block net, they can't move further.
So this is where we typically net a good amount of the fish that have tried to escape upstream.